Okay. Um, Hello. Good night, good morning, depending on, I guess, where you are in the world. But I just wanted to say it's currently 2:27 in the morning, 2:28. Wow, it just changed right now. And it is very early or late, depending on who you are. But I just wanted to say it is the best time to make lasagna. So for those of you that don't know, I make the world's best lasagna. At least for me, because it's very plain and basic, but hey, I like it. And I've actually done this before in the past, but I've never really filmed it. And I'm gonna make a video of how I make my late night lasagna. I have all my ingredients here, but I'm making it a little bit different. I have a couple of different things that I'm using. For example, I've never once added Italian sausage. Normally I just use either ground beef or ground turkey beef, but ground turkey meat, but hey, same thing, still ground. But I'm gonna add Italian sausage. I have a pound of Italian sausage, and then I have 2 pounds of ground beef. So I'm making 2 separate pastas. So I'm making a lasagna, like I normally do, and then I'm also making a gluten-free kind. And the reason why is because I'm making this for work, all my work family, I would say, and my manager cannot eat gluten. So I have a specific side gluten meal. And I'm using gluten-free pasta. I'm also using gluten-free cheese. It says gluten-free there, so gluten-free. And then I have a gluten-free pasta sauce as well. Bam, gluten-free. I don't know if you can tell because the light's pretty bright. But yeah, so I am making a separate pasta for her. And then I'm making lasagna for everybody else. And I also got mozzarella cheese. And you always want to get the brick of mozzarella. And you want to shred it yourself. I think shredding cheese is the greatest thing ever invented, and I don't know why I don't shred enough of my own cheese. But that's all the ingredients. It is again 2:30 now, and let's get started. Okay, first things first, you want to boil your water. So I have my water boiling in here. I just put it to boil, so it's gonna take, I don't know how long for water to boil, but water's gonna boil first. I'm gonna start with making the lasagna first. So I don't make my own pasta. I don't know how. I probably should learn, but until then, this is gonna be the go-to. So I'm just gonna make a couple things of lasagna, boil it up. But again, once the water starts boiling, then I can start throwing everything in there. But until then, I'm probably just gonna start shredding my cheese. And I always use a block of cheese, and again, I just shred it myself. But it's because normally with whenever you buy the cheese that's already shredded, it's got this kind of powdery stuff that's made so it doesn't stick together, and because of that it doesn't melt as good when you put it in the oven. So you want to buy a block of cheese, shred it up yourself, and use this cheese instead. Alright, when it comes to sausage, again, I just grabbed the Italian sausage, ground sausage. It's got a picture of lasagna, so I'm assuming you can also put on lasagna. Again, I've never put ground Italian sausage before, so there's that. For the ground beef, I did go with standard ground beef. Normally, I do like to put ground turkey beef, but I didn't do it this time just because I figured mixing the ground beef with the Italian sausage would work a little bit better. So I have a total of 2 pounds of ground beef, and then I have 1 pound of Italian sausage. So I'm gonna be mixing both of these together. One thing I did mess up is I did get 2 types of pasta sauce. So I have just the standard, this one, the Prego, sponsor me. And then I did get the Classico, this one. So I don't know why I should have just gotten, because I'm doing one that's gluten-free and the other one that's not gluten-free. Yeah, so this one is gluten-free. I should have just got 2 or as many as I needed of this. But now, so what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cook all the meat together, and then I'm gonna have to separate it. I'm gonna have to put a can of this for the gluten-free one, and this for the other non-gluten-free one. So I'm just gonna have to do that. That's just me being dumb, and I forgot. But it's still gonna make it work. And for the gluten-free cheese, I went with this one. It's very hard to find gluten-free cheese, and it's only 7 ounces. So I'm gonna try to make this work, but I'm making the gluten-free one with with just spaghetti pasta, so spaghetti noodles. So I don't know how exactly I'm gonna make it. I think I'm just gonna cook everything in together, cook the cheese in there as well, but this is gluten-free, says it on there. So yeah, I've never made a gluten style anything. So this morning, it's good day to learn. Okay, I have some pasta in the pan right now. I have another pot boiling with water right now. So what I'm gonna start doing now, I'm gonna start cooking the Italian sausage as well as the ground beef. I'm just gonna kind of mix it all up together. Okay, so I think I'm making some pretty good time. I'm pretty much done with all the pasta. Next thing I'm gonna do is separate the beef or the meat. I'm gonna separate it into a separate pan. I'm gonna put the gluten-free pasta sauce in there. Put the gluten-free pasta sauce in there. I'm also gonna put this spaghetti in the oven just to, cause I have the cheese, cause why not? So I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese all over it, put it in the oven, have like these little aluminum trays that I can put it in the oven. And I'm gonna try it that way. So again, I know it's not technically a lasagna cause it's not lasagna pasta, but I'm gonna make it as best as I can to a lasagna. So yes, that is gonna be next. Okay, so I am pretty much almost done. So I have the pasta cooked already. I have the meat already cooked as well. I already put it in its proper spot. So I have the gluten-free in here. And I also have the non-gluten-free in the other one. So pretty much what I'm gonna do now is just layer everything. With the lasagna, I have my own little method. I just layer pasta on the bottom. And then after that I layered the pasta sauce on top and then cheese and then bam, that's it. Just layer another layer of pasta on top and then pasta sauce and cheese and so on and so on and so on until I run out of pasta sauce. So I'm hoping that I have enough. I did roughly, if I did it correctly, I did about 2 pounds of, maybe a little bit more, maybe 2.5 pounds of gluten, I guess, with the gluten sauce, that is, with the pasta sauce. And then the other 1/2 pound or so with the non-gluten sauce. So I am gonna try something a little bit different. So because I still wanna bake it, what I'm gonna do is I have these little trays. I'm gonna put the spaghetti in here, already cooked. So I have it in here already. It's just cooking with the pasta and the pasta sauce. So I'm gonna put it in here. I'm gonna put some of the gluten-free cheese all over it on the top of it. So I'm still gonna bake it with my lasagna, so I can make it feel like it's a lasagna even though it's not, but hey, I do what I can. Okay, now I'm gonna try to get the best angle. That's the finished product. So I got everything pretty much layered up as best I can. I think I did 4 layers, maybe 5, I don't know, but I did a couple layers. So pretty much the last thing I'm gonna do is put a foil over this and throw this in the oven. It is gonna be in the oven at 375 for 30 to 45 minutes, but I'll probably leave it in there for that amount of time and then I'll just turn off the oven. And then in the morning, which is in like 2 hours. I think it's like 4:30 in the morning right now. So, but that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna cook this for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. I'm gonna leave it in the oven, and then pretty much when I take it out, it should be all good to go. Last thing I need to do though is wash dishes, because no matter what you do, whenever you're cooking, you better wash your dishes. Yo dishes. I don't know why I said it like that. But that's gonna be it. Thank you for this very long, or sticking with me for this very long video. Didn't think it was gonna go this long, but I always say that, and it tends to be longer than expected. But I hope you enjoyed the process of me making my fabulous, world famous lasagna. Those of you that have had my lasagna before in the past, I wish I could make it for you guys again, but I will be making it for others. And yeah, that's gonna be it. I am tired, I'm sweating. I don't know why I left the sweater on, but I'm gonna throw this in the oven, wash dishes, and I'm gonna take like a power nap, because I gotta go to work in like 2 hours or 3 hours. 3 hours.